What is going on, crypto faithful? Thank you for tuning into my channel. My name is Believes, and if you would give me a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We can get a conversation started, just maybe. But today we're going to talk about the crypto market, and we had another big dip today. We had a big dip in the Dow. It seems the American market just continues to bleed investors, and that creates a lot of nervousness, and it makes people wonder weird questions like, is crypto finished? And we know it's not, but people always take a nihilistic sort of approach when these moments happen. And I want to reassure everybody that crypto is going to be just fine. You're not going to have an issue with crypto. Short term, we're going to experience a dip, but you know what? For every country like America who's big on imports, there's a country that's big on exports, like China or India. There are a lot of countries out there, and crypto is a world economy. It's not just America. It's not just Europe. If you watch and you pay attention, I do this because I watch the charts for you guys. And what I see is in China, you might have just a really big day, real positive day. In India, you might have just a real positive day. Then you get to Europe, and there's a big sell-off because Europe is engaged in a struggle with somebody. Or you might see the same thing happen in America. It goes one way or another. You know the big ones, you know the big investors, but have a little patience with this market and realize that we are going around the world. Crypto never ends. The Dow Jones is at 9 o'clock, and then it closes later on in the day after a good 8 hours, and then we just stop for the day. And then we do some after hours, but it doesn't really move that much. It's all just kind of waiting in line for the next day. And then we open up trading, and that's the way they do it. Same thing with the Chicago Exchange. Same thing all around the world. You have a short period of which you do trading. Crypto never stops. So when the trading here in America starts to end, then we're heading across the water and we're going to Japan. Then we're kicking it off with China and Australia. Then we're moving on to South Korea, who's struggling right now because of Terra Luna. And then we move on to India, and we keep going, we keep going, we keep going. And eventually we end up in the Middle East, and we end up in Russia, we end up in Dubai, we end up in Egypt, South Africa. All of the European nations were having a good day. Norway and Sweden, Norway and Denmark were having good days. Sweden, for whatever reason, was having a bad day in crypto today. But you see these fluctuations and these changes, and they change everywhere because all countries are different, but we're all on the same team. Sometimes we just don't see it. Sometimes we get into skirmishes and arguments, but guess what? The crypto community is pretty united, and I think we're going to be just fine. So if you're down, fear not, hold on tight, and recognize that there is a moment soon that everything's going to turn back around. Your crypto's going to go back up, and we are going to hit the moon. We're going to do it all together. Guys, it's not financial advice. My name's Believes, and I'm always right.